Hey, what's up? This is Christian Torres. So this is week 8 of the 90-day case study of using Alpha Brain. So I want to talk about what happened this last week. I was actually supposed to upload this video on Monday, but I was super busy. But I'm gonna talk about that on this upcoming Monday. But what happened last week? You noticed that I had a South by Southwest shirt. It was like the V2B. So here in Vegas, we have South by Southwest V2B, which is a tech conference, mostly for startups, tech startups. And I actually volunteered. I helped out behind the scenes, and I helped promote the event, and also as well as kind of volunteering inside the event. But essentially, what I got to do, I helped kind of. They had these pitches, startup pitches, and I got made sure that all those startups got in the right room at the right time and got to the next room in the room when they got to pitch, and make sure that the judges got there and they got on time. And if they were missing, I would have to call them up or text them, making sure that they got there on time. Um, and so yeah, that was interesting. So I had to be on my A game, and thankfully, I used Alpha Brain, and I used it in the morning, and then used it in the afternoon. So yeah, I was kind of super focused, got a lot done. I was just kind of connecting and getting things done at the same time. And yeah, definitely one of the highlights of that event, though, that kind of was like the biggest thing of value that I got for myself. I got to connect with somebody that's actually she was one of the judges, but she was also kind of in the venture capitalist side of the capital side of the business, where they like invest in startups. But I'm not going to say the name of the company, but if I said it, it's a pretty big known technology company, hardware mostly. But yeah, so when I connected with her, she was kind of outside of the kind of main presentation room, and then I don't know, just the way I started the conversation was kind of pretty casual, but I was able to connect her. She was a lot of fun, anyways, but which helped. But but when I was talking to her, I was like, hey, I saw your name, like the name of the company you're with, and when I saw the name, I was like, yeah, it's kind of random. And then she kind of laughed. She's like, yeah, whatever. But I told him, hey, but yeah, you guys are one of the big players in the tech industry. In the particular event, like I was gonna say top dogs, but since she was female, I would want to kind of change it. So I said one of the big players in the specific industry that she's in. And then she's like, yeah, she kind of looked at that, like that kind of validating look, like, yeah, that's right. And then but yeah, I was able to connect with her. I'm like, hey, I got a side project that I'm thinking of building up. I just want to get your kind of ideas on kind of how to better go about it. Maybe even get some connections if it makes sense. I'm not trying to get capital or anything, but I just want to kind of, since she's in the industry, she's connected. I might get some benefit from her connection. She's like, oh, sure, yeah, you're helping out here, you're volunteering, you're probably here to connect with people as well. So yeah, she gave me her business card, and then even while she was talking, she was actually texting somebody trying to like that was looking for her, and the person said, hey, I'm in the casino. And then she kind of said it to me, and then I'm like, when I heard her say that, I was like, yeah, the casino's kind of big. And she laughed, and then she texted that to him. I was like, yeah, the casino's kind of big, kind of quoting me, saying that, yeah, I'm gonna steal that quote, and text it off, which was kind of a good little rapport building while I was kind of interacting with her and trying to get some business going. But yeah, that was kind of my biggest highlight of that whole conference, was kind of that interaction. And yeah, I was kind of kind of witty in the moment, and like I was like on, and I was focused. And yeah, definitely I can kind of see what I've been using Alpha Brain in the past few weeks, kind of how that's kind of building up, making sure that I'm on. Now, one of the kind of pitfalls, things that I messed up during that conference, was the last, I think, yeah, it was the last day. And I woke up, I took Alpha Brain in the morning at my apartment. Then when I got to the conference, I actually, I actually didn't eat. I think I might have ate a sandwich, but I took some coffee there, and I was still kind of feeling not that good. But yeah, within an hour, they were serving up was like Bloody Marys, and I took like one of the Bloody Marys. They call it like the Bloody Maria or something. It was like tequila or something, and that was a mistake. Coffee and um, and Bloody Mary within an hour, big mess up. Like I was feeling really bad. I was kind of, yeah, like I'm never gonna do that again. But yeah, so other than that, everything went well. Like I went to like one of the presentations, and I was kind of, it was a great presentation. It wasn't a startup pitch, but it was just kind of like content, like sharing like different marketing strategies and stuff, like growth hacking type stuff. And that, even though the presentation was great, but because of what I consumed, like I was kind of falling asleep, not feeling well. But yeah, even once I get to lunch, I actually, got all that weirdness out of my system, and I was good for the rest of the day. But yeah, so I just want to make this video short, kind of describe some of the things that happened this past week. After that, I just kind of did a lot of follow-up emails and stuff like that. But yeah, I just want to make this video kind of short, and yeah, we'll talk soon. All right, guys, talk to you Monday.